Were the reviews egging you on to become better,
Yes,
or were you finally going, I'm not going to get involved in this?
In fact, what I did, and I continue to do, I stick my reviews on my mirror in my bathroom.
Okay, that's quite quite scary.
And I used to highlight all my reviews when they had a personal review of me saying what all they thought was lacking, and I actually systematically worked at reducing, the highlighted portions in my reviews.
What was your rock bottom?
There came a point where I didn't have work. I was getting thrown out of films. I'd be signed for a film. I'd go for a shoot somewhere. I'd come back and that film and started with someone else, and I wasn't even told. So I just went out and signed whatever came my way. And in the middle of all this chaos, suddenly Mani came up to me one day, and he said, "I'm making this film, and it's got 3 heroes, and I'd like you to play one of them." And at the end of the conversation, after he gave me a basic concept of the film, he said, "Oh, I forgot to ask you, would you like to work with me?" So I'm like, duh. I was like, "You're Mani RATNAM." And I was paranoid because I didn't think I'd be able to do it. Because you have no confidence, But he really gave me a lot of confidence. It was amazing support. And when the film released, I remember we were at the premiere in Singapore, and I walked down. When I reached the bottom of the theatre, suddenly everybody stood up and clapped. And they gave me the, proverbial standing ovation. And I first of all looked behind me because I thought maybe Ajay or Vivek is behind me, and but no, it was for me. And I was shocked. I was like moved to tears.
Well, the nation was waiting for this.
But I think that's got more to do with Pa than with me. I think, the love that they have for him, they want to see his progeny duplicate that.
I mean, obviously everyone knows the perks of being his son, but there must be also, like as an actor, a performance anxiety, because no matter what happens, you will be compared.
Yeah.
Was that also crippling?
No, not at all actually. Quite the opposite. It happened to be on my first shot ever. I was shooting for Refugee, and the only thing I could think of when JP Sab kept asking for one more take was, oh my God, he's going to go and call my dad, and my dad is going to fire me, and he's going to be like, you're an embarrassment. And I just went insane. And that night I went back and I spoke to my mom. I said, this is crazy. And I just spoke to her, and she was just being Ma. She was very loving and supportive. And I figured out for myself that if I'm going to be thinking about the pressure and the expectation, I'm not going to be able to work. No human being can live up to being Amitabh Bachchan's son or perform like him.